Hey guys, my name is AllieJones and I am currently craving like nectarines and peaches. Like I just want something juicy, you know? Bonnie, sit down please. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a chit chat to get ready with me / using new makeup I haven't used before. All of this makeup is not completely new. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but a lot of the makeup that I am going to be using today is all makeup that I just purchased within the past couple of days, whether it's from MAC Cosmetics, Sephora, Ulta, and I have a little bit from Fenty Beauty as well from her holiday collection. So I do want to kind of ramble in this video and, like I said, use some new products. So let's get started. I am now going to prime my skin using a primer by CoverGirl. This is the Outlast All Day Primer. I got this when I did my last drugstore haul, which I believe was at the beginning of this year, and I've never used that primer. So today I decided let's use that because I knew I had a primer that I had not used before in my collection. I just couldn't think of which one, and that was it. And it's going on pretty smooth. It actually feels just like a moisturizer, like the way it just went into my skin. There's not really a scent to it either. I don't know if I've actually used this. I could be totally wrong. But I don't know. I don't remember ever using it. But if I have, sorry. If not, there you go. The foundation that I am going to be using is a new one. This is by Too Faced, and I believe this is their most recent foundation, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the Born This Way foundation. And the shade that I was matched to was Sand. The shade selection for me is kind of weird on this. I don't know. I didn't really care too much for the colors. This is the Luminous Oil-Free Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. So I like the bottle. It's frosted. It's super cute. So let's see. We'll see. So I did want to talk to you guys about a few things. I know that I haven't been uploading every weekend like I said I was going to upload, but I have just been really busy with like school and stuff, and I don't know. This semester it started off really easy, but right now it's like super hard. And that's one of the main reasons why I haven't been like consistent every weekend on here. Which sucks because I really like making videos for you guys. Even if no one watched my videos, I would still post videos because I like YouTube. Like, it's fun for me. I really enjoy doing it. And I really feel like I don't need an audience, you know what I mean? Like, I love that people watch my videos, but even if I didn't have an audience, like, I would still be doing this. So I have gotten a few questions about how it's been since I started being vegan, and I just want to clarify, I started to eat vegan. The first day I started, I actually marked it on my calendar. It was July 6th. Now I know I didn't actually announce it like the very first day I started. I think I actually announced it to you guys like, I think maybe a week after I was being vegan. Like, that's when I got that video up saying that I started to eat vegan. And it has now been July, August, September, October. It's been 3 months since being vegan, and I must say that I actually really enjoy it. I thought it was going to be a little harder for me, but it's actually not that bad. Like, I like it. I see myself doing this for a really long time, and I know that some people may like say, like, you know, you're doing it for like the wrong reasons and stuff, but I'm doing it because it's like healthier to eat like plant-based and to eat vegan, you know. I know that animals out there are being killed and stuff for people to consume, and I am one less person that's eating an animal, which is great. You know, I see that it's good, but I don't want this to sound mean, but like I'm doing it to like better myself, you know what I mean? I don't want anyone to come for me, but I'm eating this way because I know it's better for me and I know that it's healthier. And yeah, you know, I'm trying to save animals too. Like, I'm a freaking pre-vet major. Like, I'm trying to save animals, you know what I mean? But like my main concern honestly is my health, you know what I mean? I know that may sound selfish, but I could diet and have a successful diet still eating animal products, you know what I mean? But I decided that I wanted to be vegan and it's working for me. With that being said, I have seen a change in like the way my clothes fit and, you know, the way I feel on a day-to-day. I feel like I have more energy on a day-to-day, and this may be TMI, but a lot of my clothes don't fit the same anymore. Like my bra size has gone down, like my cup size, which is awesome. But with that being said, because I'm losing fat in my breasts, they are getting a little bit saggy, which, you know, I don't, you know, I'm not someone who's like, ooh, I need my boobs to be perfect, but I've noticed a change and I'm like, well, they're not up as much, you know. Not that they have always been like up, but I've noticed a change in that. And then also my jeans literally do not fit. I feel like I have to go jean shopping like all the time, and it's not like a bad thing, but honey, like when you don't have coins like that, like it's kind of difficult. So yeah, a lot of my shirts still fit the same, but it's mainly like my jeans and stuff. But I really enjoy being vegan. I like it. I think it has done a lot for me. You know, I feel like a better person because I'm eating this way. And I like it. I'm now trying out the MAC Cosmetics Pro Longwear Concealer in NC42. I'm not going to sit here and lie, I did try this the last time I did my makeup and I hated it. Like, I, for some reason, do not like... Bonnie! Thank you. I, for some reason, do not like this concealer at all. Like, I don't like it. I went into the store and I was like, I'm looking for a new concealer. I want something full coverage. And the MAC artist, she gave me this and she was like, it's so full coverage, like, you're gonna love it. It's not my Tarte Shape Tape. I know I'm not gonna find anything like that. But if you're gonna tell me that something's full coverage, like, don't lie to me. Please don't lie to me, because this is not full coverage to me. Like, it's really not. Like, let me know, like, if you work at MAC or if you use this, like, let me know. Like, am I doing something wrong? So, because I do not like that, I am going to try the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Ginger. And this is new. I've actually never used this. I've always wanted to use this ever since I started my YouTube channel. But I just never bought it. And now that they sell Nars at Ulta, I'm like, yes, now I get to use my points, honey. Okay, first of all, don't like the wand. It's super hard. Like, I'm just so used to my Tarte Shape Tape. Like, I feel like I'm just complaining. Like, the fact that I haven't found anything that's like my Tarte Shape Tape. Which sucks, because I wish Tarte, you know, I kind of wish they didn't do that to me. Because now I just compare everything to my Tarte Shape Tape. And I feel bad, because not everything's going to be perfect like Tarte Shape Tape. This is my last year at the university that I'm at. I do graduate at the end of spring 2018, and I'm really, really excited. I cannot believe that, you know, I'm almost done getting my bachelor's. I feel like I've been in school forever, and I have. It has taken me a little bit longer, but I'm totally okay with that. Like, some people you know, dream of going to school and they can't. And this is one thing, like, I don't take for granted, like going to school and getting an education. I do not take this for granted because I enjoy going to school. Once I get my bachelor's degree, I plan on applying to probably one of the best schools ever, in my opinion. I plan on applying to UC Davis. Now I know some of you are probably thinking, really, girl? Really? But I have faith, okay? Like, I'm praying that I get into that school, and I plan on applying to getting into the master's program at the school that I'm currently going to. And if I get into UC Davis, like, Toodaloo University, but if I don't, I'm just gonna get my master's in the meantime, and then I'm going to apply again to UC Davis because that's like my dream college. I've always talked about going to UC Davis to get my PhD, and I really, really want to. Like, that would not only not make me happy, but that would make, like, everyone in my life super happy. You know what I mean? I do go to school for myself, but a part of me, you know, I do go to school to make my family happy. And I know that's probably not the best thing to do, but I like making my family proud of me, and I know that they're proud of me for even going to college. But I have always told myself since I was younger, like, I'm going to go to college, I'm going to get a PhD, I'm going to be a veterinarian, and I don't want to stop going to school. I like going to school, like I said, and I want them to be proud of me, and I want to do this for myself. You know what I mean? Like, this is just something that I've always wanted to do, and I feel like I'm so close, yet I'm so far. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to get 1 degree, and I gotta go get another one. I got a few DMs from people on Instagram saying that they didn't know that I worked at Charming Charlie. And I do. I like working there. I really, really do. This is probably, I always tell Eli that this is probably like one of my favorite jobs. What, like my favorite job, because I'm actually like on the floor helping people. At my previous jobs, I used to work at Walmart, which wasn't bad, but I wanted to help people more. Like, I was a cashier at Walmart, and I was just so limited to that there. And then I worked at Old Navy. I'm happy I got to work at Old Navy, but it wasn't like, I wasn't like super excited about it, you know what I mean? But Charming Charlie, I actually really, really like working. I like my coworkers. They're all so fun. And I like it. I really like it. It's such a girly, fun store, and I like that I get to help women and men too that come in. I really like it. I like being on the floor. I like talking to people. I haven't always been like that. I've always been like super shy and introverted growing up. I was so shy to the point, like, when I got up and spoke in front of people, I would cry. That's really, really bad and embarrassing to admit, but I was one of those kids who would always cry and like hide behind their mom, but you know, what are you gonna do? But I really do enjoy working at Charming Charlie. Like I said, like, it's probably my favorite job that I've had so far. By the way, I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Extra Dimension Blush in Hush Tone. Literally my favorite blush. I just got this and I'm like obsessed. The MAC artist that I got the Next to Nothing face color from, she used this blush on me, and I finally went and purchased it. So pretty. I got it 2 days ago, and I think it looks so good on my skin tone. I would love to see how this looks on dark skin tones, because I feel like it would look so So good. Did get the new Anasazi Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sugar. Let me take the sheet off. And it just looks like this. It's so pretty and I'm obsessed with it. I believe these are like all of their favorite colors or the most requested highlighters in their previous highlight kits, if I'm not mistaken. There's marshmallow, gumdrop, butterscotch, and starburst. I really like butterscotch. I think it's super pretty. But I am going to spray my face with my Mario Badescu spray and kind of press everything in just so I don't look cakey or anything. I'm gonna go in and apply the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. Look how much I have in this tube, you guys. Like, I use this day in and day out. Like, I love this stuff. It actually plumps your lips. Like, if you're one of those people who are like, I'm gonna go buy a lip plumper, buy it and it doesn't work, then you haven't tried this one. Like, I hope one day Too Faced sees me and, you know, decides, oh, you know, she really likes that. Let's send her some. I would be so happy. I'm first going to take butterscotch and just going to apply a lot. Oh, wow, that's pretty. That is beautiful, darling. I appreciate Anastasia and Norvina. Like, they really like make me so happy. Like, I have not used a product by them that I do not like. If you have, I'm sorry, you were disappointed, but can't relate. I'm now going to, oh God, what was that? I am now going to fill in my eyebrows with a new product. This is the NYX Cosmetics Precision Brow Pencil. I don't like the shape. Oh my gosh. I don't like it. This is in the shade Espresso. Can I just say, I do not, absolutely do not like when people use a shade called Espresso and call it Espresso. Pet peeve, don't like it. I'm sorry if you do that, no offense, but don't do it no more. Or like when people say I'm gonna. I said this on my Snapchat because I heard someone, I forgot who it was on YouTube, but they were like, so I'm gonna, like I'm gonna, instead of I'm gonna. Like, I know I say I'm gonna, but not I'm gonna. Like, what is I'm gonna? I'm gonna, like, oh my gosh. Product is really creamy. Like, it's applying really easily. But I do not care too much for the shape. I'm sorry if you guys can hear Mila. She's like playing in her crate by herself. Well, she's actually in Bonnie's because Bonnie's is like way bigger. And she's like close to me. But I'm sorry if you guys can hear her playing. I'm going to move on to eyeshadow. Now, I do have the new Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette, and then I have the new Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette. As you guys know, I am obsessed with the Lorac Mega Pro palettes. Those are literally my favorite. I've gotten the last 3. I did not get the first one. At that time in my life, I was not all that into makeup. But once I saw the first one and I saw that they were no longer selling it, I was like, okay, from here on, I'm going to get them. So I got a new eyelid base. This is the Tarte Lid Lock Eye Base in the shade Buff. It comes in this pot like so. I really like the top, but it does come in this pot. I really like pot eyeshadow bases. And it's weird for me to say that because I was using the Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer, and that came on like a doe foot applicator. But I do really like my MAC Painterly paint pot, but that's like kind of drying up on me, so I saw this and I was like, oh dang, I didn't even know that Tarte had a lid primer, so I just told myself, let's give that a go. This is what the Lorac Mega Pro 3 palette looks like. I am really in love with this one because it has a lot of cool shades. I was really excited about this one for that reason. I think that it's really different from my other ones. As you can see, the packaging is like this cute pink color, and I really am into these colors. For some reason, I'm really into cool tones right now. Like, I'm really into like the blues and the purples right now, and like the grays. I don't know what it is, but I'm here for it. So do any of you go to school, or like, it doesn't even have to be college, it could be like high school or even junior high? Or are you retired at home enjoying yourself? Like, what do you guys do? I really want to know. I feel like I don't ever ask that question. I mean, I don't think I ever have, but I'm really interested in knowing like what you guys do. I know I want to do a draw my life video, but I feel like no one has done them for a while, so I don't think that I'll actually do one. But I don't have this traumatic life that some people have. Like, growing up, yes, I was bullied for being overweight. I'm not that close to my father. My father is in my life, but I'm not that close to him. I'm really close to my mom. She's like my everything. I have 3 siblings. One of them happens to be a boy, and the only boy. I don't know, like, my life isn't like this crazy thing that a lot of people on YouTube have. Like, I'm not that interesting, I guess. Like, I don't think I'm that interesting. I really don't, but you know, you may think it's interesting. For the past couple of days, Eli and I have been watching scary movies on Netflix. We watched Funny Games, which is like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, that's probably like one scary movie that like trips me out. Like, it's so weird. Like, the guys in that movie, like, they freak me out. Like, really honestly do. And then after that, we watched Hostel Part 1 and Part 2. If you guys do not like gory anything, don't watch those movies, because you will vomit. But I like watching movies like that. Like, Quentin Tarantino, like, he directed that or produced those movies. Obsessed with him. I really like Mr. Tarantino. Like, he does no wrong in my book. I mean, I'm sure he does do wrong, but I like his movies. I still have not watched any Disney Halloween movies. I told myself that this year I wanted to, but I just haven't, which sucks, because I feel like I'm literally like the only person who hasn't watched any Halloween Disney movies. My favorite Disney movie during this time is Don't Look Under the Bed. Love that movie. The boogeyman, everything, like the characters, the actors. Really love that movie. Like, that movie is so good. And a lot of you who are like this newer generation that watch Disney probably will never know what Don't Look Under the Bed is. Like, that was the scary movie when I was little that I was like terrified of. Like, don't look under the bed, honey. I did not look under the bed. Like, whew, that movie was terrifying. I get to visit my family this weekend and I'm really excited. It's been a few weeks since I haven't seen them. When I'm in school, I literally feel like I don't get to see them at all. I mean, I don't get to see them as often because I am in school and like we all are like off and like doing our own thing. But especially like when it's school time, like I don't like it. And then also too, like I feel like because I am in school, like I don't get to do everything with them. Like, it feels horrible saying this out loud, but because of like finals and stuff, like I freaking even missed like one of my cousin's weddings. And to me that's like horrible. Like I remember like when I missed it, I was like home, I think with like my stepdad and my brother, and I hated it. Like I should have never missed it. But like I had school, and at the time I was going to community college, and my professor, it was my history professor, I remember, and he did not care. I was like, is there any way that I can take it earlier or anything? And he was like, no, you have to take it at your assigned time. And I was like, great. Being a student, like, you don't get vacations unless like you get like a 3-day weekend or something, or like Thanksgiving week off, you know what I mean? Like you really don't get vacations. Like being a student is like an all-day thing. Like you always have something going on, and I feel like people that have never gone to school, like they don't get it, you know what I mean? And it sucks because, you know, you really do have something going on, and people are just like, oh, you never get to hang out, and it's like, I got things going on, you know what I mean? And like even my siblings, like they always tell me like, oh, you never get to do anything. Oh, you can make it. I know you can. And it's like, but I can't, you know what I mean? Like I am a student. And I have things to do. Sorry about it. I was talking to Eli the other day about like marriage and stuff and kids, and I can't wait until we graduate, because you guys don't understand how badly like I want to be married already to Eli. Like I know I'm going to be with Eli for like the rest of my life, but we're waiting to like be out of school and stuff, so you know, like we don't have to worry about school and stuff like that. And is it weird of me that I already want to be married? Like I've been with Eli for like 6 years. Like we're ready, you know what I mean? I know I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with him, and I love him with every ounce of love in my body, but I want to be married already, you know what I mean? And like Eli and I, we always talk about kids, and talking about kids like kind of freaks me out. Like I know I want to have kids with Eli. If you were to ask me that before I started dating Eli, it would have been like, no. But before Eli, like I literally thought I was gonna be like this independent woman, but that's not the case at all. I now see myself with Eli for the rest of my life, and I want, you know, I want to have kids with him, and I want to be with him for the rest of my life. And I can't wait to be with him forever. You know what I mean? I'm just a girl who wants to be married. You know, I'm ready. I'm 24 years old, and I've been in a relationship for 6 years. You know, I think I'm ready. I'm only saying this to tease Eli. I already know this video is going to be so long to edit. I always think eyeshadow is the hardest part, but it's actually the lip that's the hardest part. So this is it for my chit chat get ready with me / using products that I've never used. I really like the way this makeup look came out. I do want to keep using the Fenty Beauty Galaxy eyeshadow palette. I like the shade that I used. I know I didn't mention the shade, but the shade name is Light Year, and I really like it. It's super pretty. It has like gold reflex in it. The Lorac Makeup Pro 4 palette, really like that as well, and the foundation's really nice too. The only thing is that the color doesn't match perfectly, but I did tell the girl that I wanted to go like a little lighter on the foundation, because I know I'm going to be wearing this foundation a lot when it's like winter time, because it is a luminous finish. But other than that, I think that's it. I really like the way my makeup came out. I think I look cute. pretty, beautiful. But that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video and cannot get enough of me, then please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button down below, as well as subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. And don't forget to hit the bell button. I know that YouTube's kind of weird right now, but I would really appreciate it if you guys continue to watch my videos by hitting the subscribe button along with the bell button so you could get a notification from me every time I upload. Don't forget to leave a comment down below as well, and follow me on my social media on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter so we can become best of friends. And I think that's it. I will see you guys in my next one. Peace out.